Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma laid the foundation stone for the Indigenous Cultural Centre of Sengkha Sikme at Maukar Shillong in the presence of key ministers and community members. Officials stated that the ₹15 crore project aims to serve as a vibrant hub for preserving and promoting Khasi heritage. The Chief Minister reportedly emphasized that the centre would be a cultural landmark fostering the active practice and transmission of indigenous traditions. He is said to have highlighted the lack of infrastructure for traditional rituals and stressed the government's commitment to safeguarding the state's unique cultural identity. According to him, initiatives like the Chief Minister Research Fellowship were launched to document and preserve tribal history and customs. He expressed hope that the centre would become a space for knowledge sharing between elders and the youth. He also reaffirmed the government's inclusive approach to cultural development and its ongoing mission since 2018 to celebrate the diverse heritage of all communities in the state.
About this microphone on stage. Ladies and
there were certain programs that were held, rituals that were celebrated. And I remember first time visiting and realizing that there were certain rituals which were centuries old. And yet when I reached the location, there was just an open ground with not even a place to sit. And I could not imagine that for 100 years the ritual has been happening here and there is no infrastructure. Immediately after talking to all the stakeholders, we sanctioned roughly about 4.5 crores. And I'm so happy we're still not inaugurated it. I'm waiting for the inauguration. But we have a nice gallery out there, a nice space, a nice location. And I'm so happy to see that we are giving shape and structure and the necessary infrastructure for different cultural as well as important, significant aspects of the culture of our people and our state. And today's program is, as I said, another example of that effort from our side to be able to really preserve the culture of the Sengkhasi and the state as a whole and the Khasi and other communities and tribes in the state of Meghalaya. We have realized and we are very clear in our strategy that whatever we do, it has to be with the support and with the cooperation and with the partnership of the community. If the government wants to succeed in different programs, we must reach out and connect with our communities, with our different cultural groups, with our different indigenous groups, with different organizations, with the youth, with the farmers, with the women group. And until and unless we don't connect and work with them in partnership, we may be able to start, but we'll not be able to continue it and sustain it and achieve the goals and results the way we could if we did the partnership. And therefore, at every level, you'll notice that we are partnering with the community in all aspects. Our government believes in inclusiveness. For us, I'm very clear. I keep telling this, and I told this even many years back to our people when there was one election. I had one election, and I said, yes, during election I'm NPP, but once election is over and I become member of parliament, or I become Chief Minister, every single citizen is my person and my citizen. And it's my duty to ensure that we are able to, without any bias, we should be working closely with every community, every individual, and all kind of organizations. And it is with that principle in mind. I just want to share with you, we have been in government last 7 years now, running 8 years. And we are running a coalition government. We had 7 political parties. And we had so many challenges in the first term. I don't know if some of you remember it or not. Different problems came up. But I used to tell everybody in my team that the only way to run a government is based on certain principles. Anyway, the only way to govern a state is to have principles. If you don't have certain principles and certain values, and those principles should apply to all, you cannot change the principle based on one group or one party or one MLA or one community. You cannot. And that is what has been the foundation of our government, based on principles that we will not segregate, we will not be biased, we will support and we will work with the community at all levels. And that is what drives our government, our decisions.